there from Nana Lodge. It is the dead of winter now here, and it is time for something warm and comforting for dinner. So today we are going to make meatloaf. I was kind of hankering for something like comfort food, but I wanted to pizzazz it up a little bit. So we are going to make a green chili and smoked cheddar meatloaf. I'm going to use a little pork and a little beef. We have all the ingredients here to make the meatloaf. Meatloaf is such a humble dish. It really is just some ground meat and some little bit of breadcrumbs to kind of bring it all together with some egg, and then it can take any kind of seasonings you want. Italian, we're going to go in a little bit of Latin flavor. You can do a lot of different things with it. We ate a lot of meatloaf growing up because it was cheap and easy for mom to make, and it made leftovers. We had cold meatloaf sandwiches with mayo and mustard on white bread. That would be our lunch the next day. So meatloaf's got a lot of great memories too, besides tasting really good. Let's walk through the ingredients here for our green chili smoked cheddar meatloaf. The two meats that we're going to use are pork and beef. The pork is 80-20, so 20% fat, 80% lean. The beef is actually 85% lean with only 15% fat because we just buy it in bulk at Costco and that's what they have. I like to put the two together because the pork will bring a little bit of moisture with that fat and keep the meatloaf from drying out. We're also going to use bacon to bring a little bit more smokiness to the dish. And we'll use the bacon and we'll saute the bacon with the onions and the garlic, which will turn out great. Cheddar, I've got two here because that's what I happen to have on hand. One is hickory smoked cheddar and the other one is a hickory smoked extra sharp white cheddar. They're both from Tillamook, local cheeses. They're great. And you probably can get Tillamook in your neighborhood too. You don't have to use both kinds, just get a smoked cheddar to bring the flavor to this dish. So we've got some pepper, some salt. We're gonna add a little bit of chili powder. We've got some milk that we're gonna soak the breadcrumbs in with the eggs. We've got our wonderful hatch green chilies and onion and garlic. So I think we're all set. Let's get the prep done. Here we have everything prepped and ready to go. I shredded the two cheddars and I've got them in two separate things. We're gonna put some in the meatloaf and we're gonna save some and put it on the top when it's almost done baking. I've cracked the eggs and just whipped them together a little bit with the milk. We've got the green chilies here. I hadn't drained them. I want all that flavor in this meatloaf. The bacon, I diced about a 1/4 inch to a 1/2 inch. The onion, it's pretty finely diced. I don't want big chunks of onion in here. Shelly will kind of go, eh. You want that onion flavor. Mince the garlic. Got my spices ready to go, and the meats are here. So let's get to putting it together. While the bacon and the onions are cooling down, we're gonna make the bread and milk and egg mixture. This is called a panade, or panade, I don't know, French terms. But it really is, all we're gonna do is moisten the breadcrumbs, and the egg and the milk and the breadcrumbs are gonna help to keep our meatloaf nice and moist, as well as kind of bind all the meat together. beautiful meatloaf is out from the oven. I've plated it here. We're gonna let it rest for just a couple of minutes before we actually cut it and slice it. But it smells heavenly. You can smell the smokiness. You can smell a little bit of the green chili. And if you wanted to, you could replace the green chili with jalapeno and really spice this up if you wanted. But for us, it's gonna be just some green chilies and all the good smokiness that comes with the cheddar. So, enjoy!